Alright then folks, we're not at the shop this week, we're at a trade show discussing various bits and accessories, everything but bikes basically, which you ordinarily get at all the other motorcycle shows. This is for the trade, and Rod here is a trader who happens to come into our shop and flog me a load of stuff. This is Rod Brook from Nevis Marketing. Now then Rod, tell me about this bag that is big enough to actually consume me, and you could take me on your holidays inside it.
Well, it's an expandable tail pack that mates up with a sports pannier. It starts off at 20 centimetres deep, and you can expand it 3 times over, 12 centimetres at a time.
It's closer to me because I'm lower to the ground than you are, so I'll bend over and get it. Right then Rod, go on, give us a demo, so expand it for us.
You can expand it 12 centimetres at a time, so there's your first level, and then you can go 3 times up from that.
So go on, you went to school, what's 3 times 12?
36 centimetres.
Oh, well done, 10 out of 10.
It also doubles up in a one-man tent for yourself, Wayne, with your...
Oh no, behave now.
Oh, sorry.
You're supposed to be telling me some stuff, you're going to get nowhere making insults.
There you go, that's it fully expanded.
This has got to be easily the biggest bag you can have on the back of your bike. The idea is, I presume, is to go on the seat, is it?
Yeah, it goes on the back of the seat, the pillion seat, and you can mate it up with your sports pannier, which is upswept to go with a lot of the sports bikes with the performance exhausts.
Got the drift? So then, give us a clue, how much is the big bag?
The big bag retails at £69.95.
And these things?
Sports panniers retail at 85 or £84.99.
Make your mind up. We have an £84.99. We'll have a bit of that.
£84.99.
So the crap being is, if ever I dislike somebody, ordinarily I'd have to cut them up into little pieces and put them in the panniers.
Exactly.
But with this, just one,
straight in.
behead them and in the backs.
Yeah.
Amazing. Show me something else. Now look who I found here. Having spoke to Rod, this is Robert. How do you do, Robert?
Hi, Wayne.
This is Robert Coverwell, who's the managing director of Nevis Marketing. He can tell me a bit about this, because this is a new jacket, am I right?
It is, Wayne. This is brand new actually for 1997 from Reacher. It's made from 100% Cordura, so the whole shell is abrasion resistant, and it's really top spec. It has the waterproof breathable insert, so apart from being 100% waterproof, it's actually breathable as well.
Can I ask a few bikers questions then, Robert? I mean, but the lads that come in the shop want it to be washable. Is it washable? Can we put it in the washer?
You can actually wash the whole thing. We would normally suggest you probably take the detachable liner off first, because that's aluminium based, but certainly the outside garment, which would get dirty, could be washed.
So the aluminium lining bit then, this is the warmth factor for the winter?
It is. The idea of the aluminium lining is it works both ways really, that if you had got it on in the summer it would reflect heat away from the body, but in the winter it retains heat by reflecting back to the body.
So it's a good all-round jacket, all seasons and such?
Wayne, it's really the top specification jacket. It's the sort of thing that would replace the leather jacket. It's totally waterproof, it's breathable, it's totally warm, it's insulated, it has provision for impact protection, which is very important. So we can put in CE approved impact protectors in the elbows, the shoulders and the back.
This is the Knox body armour then, Robert,
This is
yeah?
the Knox body armour. Now it's very important, the law now is that any protectors that go inside a jacket must have been tested to CE standards. So every garment that we offer with provision for protectors, we only offer CE 95 approved protectors.
Which I have to interrupt you now, because this brings me to the trousers, because the fact is there's an awful lot of good trousers produced but that don't accommodate the armour. Right. Do the trousers to match this accommodate the armour?
They certainly do. Basically this is the trouser. Again, quite revolutionary, because what we've done on this trouser is we've combined the Cordura material, the abrasion resistant Cordura material, with leather, and the leather is, I don't know of any other manufacturer who uses this, but it's actually waterproof leather. It's called hydrophobed, and the seat and the knees would actually be waterproof.
I'm glad you said what it was called, because I couldn't pronounce it. So although there's Cordura underneath this, the leather is still treated to be waterproof.
Exactly.
So there shouldn't be any occasions where anyone gets a wet crotch or anything like that.
This has also got the waterproof breathable membrane. It's also got a zip-out liner like the jacket, and it also has the provision for the CE protectors at the hips and the knees.
Well, finally then, hit me with the figures, because it actually does sound expensive.
Well, Wayne, you'd probably be thinking you were talking about a £350 jacket and probably a £200 trouser. You're not. The jacket in fact retails at £199.99 is the suggested retail price. If you added the full impact protectors to that shoulders, elbows and back, you'd be adding another £40. So you're talking about totally protected jacket, you would be talking about £240. And for the trousers, they have a recommended retail of £125, plus you'd add another £30 for the impact protectors.
I think you should go away with that camera while I discuss getting a suit to wear for the next few days, you know, on a road test. That with a bit of luck, Paul's going to organise for me.